Good morning, everyone. NEOBLISSEYX here, welcoming you to a NEOBLISSEYX versus Livestream special. Today, we're going to be reacting live to the Pokemon Presents video presentation for February 27th, 2025. I'm going to be watching off of Twitch. As we count down to the big event, I wanted to discuss a couple of the predictions I have for this event. First, I have reason to believe it's going to be more information on the upcoming Pokemon Legends Z to A. Since we haven't heard anything about that game since the trailer from the last Pokemon Day video presentation, exactly actually a year ago. Also, I'm expecting some of the older big Pokemon games to be added to Nintendo Switch Online, such as Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, etc., as well as the modification of Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 on the Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack N64 app to be compatible with these games. Because when Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Stadium GS were released on the Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack service a while back, they had in the fine print that you cannot transfer Pokemon to the classic games, presumably because they aren't on the NSO service yet. So hopefully Pokemon has decided to release these older games on NSO. Another thing I'm predicting for this broadcast is information on the new season of Pokemon Concierge, the somewhat contentious stop-motion animated series from Netflix. I'm going to mute that because I don't want to get copyright struck because of playing the instrumental of the classic Pokemon theme. Like I was saying, since we know Netflix greenlit a second season of Pokemon Concierge, and they've been showing at least the first 4 episodes on YouTube recently, it stands to reason that there could be some kind of update on Pokemon Concierge Season 2, because it was on a Pokemon presentation like this one a while back that they even announced Pokemon Concierge to begin with. If they do announce more on Season 2 of Pokemon Concierge, I want them to hopefully add Chansey to Pokemon Concierge Season 2, because Chansey is my favorite Pokemon. So I was entirely disappointed when Season 1 of Pokemon Concierge didn't have Chansey in it. Oh, sure, they had some of my other favorite Pokemon like Eevee, Psyduck, a Pidgey or two, but no Chansey. So hopefully, if they show some footage from Season 2 of Pokemon Concierge, that hopefully Chansey will be added. Now, so with that being said, I'm just trying to kill time here because we've got about 4 minutes and change until the broadcast begins. I'm watching off of Twitch since I'm streaming here on YouTube, so all right, let's see how much we got time we got here. We got 4 minutes and 20 seconds. So while we are waiting for the broadcast to begin, I wanted to talk about a couple of the plans I have for my channel in the next couple months. I've started work on a new 31-day video project based off of a social media challenge from about 5 years ago, the MGM Studios 31-Day Movie Challenge. Starting sometime around mid-March, early April, I'm going to be releasing 1 video a day for 31 days, profiling a movie that fits each of the 31 categories in this challenge. So, there is that, and also I'm going to be doing a couple of live streams for the upcoming Star Trek Online expansion when it comes to console. I'm gonna call up the information on my phone here while we got a little time. Oops. Is it S? Yes, season 33 unveiled. I'm going to be doing a couple of live streams of some of the new content that Decca Games is going to be adding to Star Trek Online with the unveiled expansion, which I know is already out on PC, but it's going to be new to me when it hits PlayStation on March 11th. All the new story missions, the new TFOs, and things of that nature. So stay tuned for that. In March, the NEOBLISSEYX versus Saturday Night Spectacular will be focusing on Disney Infinity 2.0 edition, with each live stream in the month of March focusing on things from that game, like the Avengers toy box, the Guardians of the Galaxy playset, um, some of the toy box things from that. Also building my own world, even though I cannot share it because they cut off the servers a long, long time ago. And then I don't know what I'm going to do in April for that yet. Maybe go on to Infinity 3, but only time will tell. Um, Still got a little time, so let me check in on a couple things here. Anyway, just about 90 seconds to go before we get started. This dancing Pikachu on top of the starting soon. Pika Pikachu. I know I'm no Ikue Utani, so anyway. So we just got about a minute and five. So again, to reiterate my last minute predictions, we're going to hopefully see something about Pokemon Legends Z to A, again, since we haven't seen it since last year's Pokemon Day video. Hopefully some stuff about some of the main Pokemon games from the Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance era coming to NSO. And hopefully an update to the Pokemon Stadium games on the NSO Plus expansion pack N64 app to allow for trading to these games. Hopefully a little bit about season 2 of Pokemon Concierge. Trying to think of some other things that they could be talking about in this video. Maybe some additional DLC for Scarlet and Violet, or okay, we're going down to 15 seconds before we get underway here. If you're watching this on demand, I will post links to some other things that we may discover in the description and in. Okay, the countdown has ended, so we're going to go start the unmute as soon as we get off of the starting soon screen, because I don't want to get copyright struck on the Pokemon theme that they're surely still playing on this. I'm just nervous. This is the first time I've ever done a live stream reaction like this before, so please be gentle. Ah, Pikachu's looking at the TV, waiting for some. Ah, here we go. Okay, here we go. Probably going to be Ishihara-san. Hmm. Ah, Pokemon Concierge. Okay. September. Good, good, good. Shinx. Arcanine. Crab. No, no. So we got Pokemon Concierge in September. I really don't follow Pokemon Go because I don't have a steady Wi-Fi connection when I'm out, away from my apartment. So I don't play Pokemon Go. So I'm just gonna mute while this is going on because I just don't play Pokemon Go. So it just doesn't do it for me. No disrespect to those who play Pokemon Go. Whatever you like to play is none of my business. The Alpha and are they doing a remake of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire? Those don't need to be remade. Cetus Lapidus, man. Oh, this is for I don't remember. Oh, Pokemon Masters EX, another game I don't play because it requires a connection I don't have outside of the home of the apartment. Pokemon Cafe Remix, excuse me. I can get into this game because I can play it on my Switch. Flapple and Appleton, looking cute. The Scarlet and Violet starters. Sprigatito for Coco and Quaxley. Pikachu and Eevee. Cool, cool. Uh, I don't play Pokemon Sleep either, so just gonna mute this again. There are just certain things I just don't really care about, so that's why I'm just muting during like the Pokemon Go and Pokemon Masters EX and Pokemon Sleep. No disrespect intended to those who play these games. It's just these games just don't do it for me. And sure as hell don't play Pokemon Unite because of the whole Tencent connection. I mean, more power to those who play these games. Pokemon Go, Pokemon Masters EX. Pokemon Sleep and this Pokemon Unite, but these kinds of games just don't do it for me. These MOBA type games. I'm not knocking it by any means people who play these kinds of games. I just don't play them myself. Oh, I was just checking an email I got on my phone, so at least it allows me to kill time while these announcements I don't give a darn about. Same difference with trading card game Pocket. I mean, I used to play the trading card game a lot, especially when the Game Boy game first came out almost just about 25 years ago, but it just got too complex. Just like Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, the Pokemon trading card game, Yu-Gi-Oh! They started out understandable. Games you can actually get into if you have the right teaching tools. But as new characters, new powers, and things like that got added, they just got too complicated. And so um, I just don't do these kinds of games anymore. These digital trading card games, because they just got too complicated to understand. Again, no disrespect intended to those who play these kinds of games. Sorry for the buffering there. This is a TCG announcement, I know, but I'm just curious. What's going on here? Oh, come on! Oh, they're adding Mega Evolutions to the TCG? Yeah, they're adding Mega Evolutions to the TCG. All right, video games. Let's see what we got here. I don't have the Scarlet and Violet games, so I don't know about these terror raids and things like that. Another case of I'm not knocking those who play these games. Oh, come on! Okay, here we go. Are they actually adding the older games? Are they? Or is just going back through time up to the present day? What's. Oh, come on! I'm intrigued on this, whatever this is. Pokemon Champions. Now in development for Switch, iOS, and Android. Hopefully Utsunomiya-san will have an explanation. Oh, come on! Oh, he's got a Chansey in the background. Good. That's good. I've got Pokemon Home, so hopefully I'll be able to use some of my Pokemon in that. Come on! Regional Director of Latin America for the Pokemon Company International. Today I'm happy to announce that Pokemon Champions will be playable in Latin American Spanish at launch. In addition to the 9 languages that trainers can currently choose to play in, Pokemon Legends Z to A will also be playable in Latin American Spanish, which brings the number of playable languages of the Pokemon series to 10 languages going forward. And as previously announced, future expansions of the beloved Pokemon trading card game will also be available in Latin American Spanish. The localization of our products, like Pokemon Legends Z to A, into Latin American Spanish enables millions of new fans to join and connect with the global Pokemon community like never before. As the Pokemon Company Group, this is an example of the embodiment of our mission to bring the world together through Pokemon. Come on! Quit freezing up! I'm sorry, but I have to do it on Twitch because I'm live streaming here on YouTube, so. I'm happy for all those in Latin America who finally get to play the games in their own languages, especially at launch on Pokemon Champions and Z to A. Oh, speaking of the devil. Oh, ZA, that's how it's pronounced. I was hoping we'd get the update on Z to A. ZA, just ZA, not Z to A, Z to A, whatever. See what they got. We got teleporters. So you can go on roofs now. Like a little parkour action up in here. Of course, they're bringing back Mega Evolutions because it's set in Kalos. ZA. Quit freezing, damn it! Oh, Eevee? Why are they having two Johto and one, I think... I'm going to be streaming this on Twitch and watch on YouTube from now on. Ah, so this is how you can catch Pokemon in this game. Logical. Interesting. So there's more of a strategic element to this game than other Pokemon games I've ever played. Are you kidding me? An interesting idea with these wild zones. Little Zygarde. Late 2025. Will there be a version coming out for the Switch 2? What's going on here? This is a promotion match announcement. Oh, come on. Is that all? You've got to be kidding me. That was all? Well, I was partially right about Pokemon Concierge. I was right about ZA. But what I'm disappointed at is that we didn't get the older games like Red, Blue, Yellow, etc. on NSO. So in that part, I'm a bit disappointed. But suffice it to say, that was a pretty good presentation, and for the most part, I am satisfied. But Twitch kept freezing up like something awful. So from now on, I'm going to be broadcasting on Twitch, and I'm streaming off of YouTube because YouTube doesn't freeze as often as Twitch does. So mark my words, if something like this happens again, I will be broadcasting on Twitch. I will be sure to announce in advance so that you can join me on this adventure. Until next time, this is NEOBLISSEYX signing off. Take care, live long and prosper.